I feel like 3 is actually becoming my favorite. I think 3 might be graphics a lot. Wow. Yeah, quite a bit, yeah, and the gameplay was a lot better.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. The landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater has exploded, it should be good to go.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. Time's wasted.
Hold on a second. Are we actually considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
The enemy is persistent. Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
I know you're saying, bro. I'm so proud. I'm so like, this is so hard shit. Like, this is so hard stuff. No, it's not that. It's because like, they in this game they do a lot of. What I noticed, they do some crazy scenarios compared to the other two. Like, this one, for example, this is crazy. Like this one, it's like I'm supposed to search what's happening in this game, right? There's these alien entities called Reapers. They look like giant mechanical squids or something. What? They came from deep space and now they're attacking all the planets in the Milky Way galaxy. They're wiping them out, like in a wave. And Earth has been like attacked, but your character, Commander Shepard, he got away and he's building he's trying to unite whoever's left in the galaxy to fight back. So for this quest, this is like a side quest thing. You know, you had to follow all these clues, and so it's pretty long quest, but he was able to discover something that could destroy the Reapers, what's called Leviathan. And what it turns out is Leviathan is actually a Reaper that defected from the rest, because they're like these biomechanical, godlike creatures. Like, they're so powerful they could wipe out things. But this one defected, maybe. So we're following the clues. We tracked it to this planet, this ocean planet. But when we brought a shuttle into the planet, like this EMP knocked out the shuttle, and it landed on one of the ships that crash landed there, because the whole place is full of submerged ancient spaceships. You know, it's like the Bermuda Triangle or whatever. So we're on it. And the captain of the shuttle says, okay, he's seen that mech. There's a mech in like this hangar for one of the ships that we crash landed on. He's seen it before. It's like this mech that could go underwater and maybe find where the Leviathan is, because it's on the planet. But we're being attacked by Reaper's forces and stuff. So he put this backpack on my character's back, and he says, okay, I'm going to give you the energy cells from this shuttle, but you got to charge it to all the batteries that's located on this abandoned ship. So while you're charging it, you got to run back and forth between him to get a battery, go charge it while fighting enemies at the same time. On this ship that is rocking to the ocean waves, right? So this is nuts. You know, so I was concentrating. I know you're talking, but I was like concentrating. I'm like, no, not really. Not really.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely dangerous. This plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch. Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Select your version, like if you want to download the PS4 or the PS5 version of that game. And then that same
Looks good so far. Copy that.
That's where all that shit was for that one
Cortez?
Final Fantasy.
Cortez!
Tecmo Koei game. Go to it in the store like he was about to buy it, and then click on the 3 dots. Same thing with Resident Evil and shit. They had the Resident Evil demo. It wasn't even a gameplay, you just walking around looking at shit. Like already be like pre-made package. Now I got like the little meat tube. Yeah, it's the only kind. That's the only. I don't have the.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see
I
much from here.
can't find those.
Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
I was playing this years ago. I don't remember any of these. Actually, I don't remember much. I remember some stuff. I'm wondering if this stuff was added DLC or added quest. But the way they did it for this collection is they integrated it within the story. So you wouldn't
Reading the
even
probe
know
directly below me.
it's,
Looks like the final drop.
DLC or not. It's all like.
Can't say anything just yet.
That's where I was. Like right next to it. There's people out there. Amusement parking.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that?
Ones that are pre-made.
had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
Not a
They
Reaper.
are only echoes. We existed long before.
So what is this?
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an
Not really.
intelligence with a
Not much.
mandate to preserve life at any cost.
No.
As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed
All he did
us.
in a burger, like I'll eat bread and hamburger, but I'm not really,
Harvest.
I'm not really.
Our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools.
Yeah.
We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
Yep.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake.
That's what my parents did.
It still serves its
They always
purpose.
freeze it. They freeze it. That's
How
the
did you
best way.
remain
I
hidden
realize
all
that's
this
the
time?
best way to do it.
Our extermination was
That way
not
the moisture
complete.
doesn't get in and
Some
mold the bread.
survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Nah, I would just do those
Tell me
four,
about the
like,
Reapers.
Each harvest begins with the birth of a Reaper.
Usually I save it for Sundays. I don't really eat
Formed in Harbinger's
during the week. I don't really eat much breakfast. I usually have porridge and tea.
Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability
I
was
mean oatmeal.
refined,
Yeah, I just say.
perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
That's about it. But I bring like a lot of like snacks. That's the one thing, like for work.
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose, preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an
Because for me,
experiment.
like you've seen, like I hear me talking about it and whatnot. Like I bring
Will it ever end?
dried fruits, like I bring nuts, dried fruits.
Intelligence finds what it's looking for.
Perfect.
Continue.
Like, you know, granola bars, fruits, fruit cups, and stuff like that. It's stuff like that. And it's funny because sometimes I see like my coworkers look whenever I eat and then they'll asking like why am I eating like they say baby food sometimes because it's you know those fruit cups but sometimes I get the fruit what do you say fruit sauce. It looks like fruit applesauce. It's like but it's like different kind of fruit blend and things like that. Yeah, it's because I changed my diet completely. It's like now that I work out more, it's like I lean more towards fruits and fiber and stuff like that. You know, cleanse the body, you know what I'm saying? Drink lots of water, stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you know anything about the device we're building? It's supposed to be a super weapon.
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind.
Which
You
one?
are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
I keep
Wait.
seeing the video, you know,
The cycle.
I watch videos of work and stuff like that, talking
No.
about
You've been
like,
watching.
different Call of Duty. and
You know
stuff.
this
People
cycle is
just
different.
hate Black Ops Cold War so much. I don't understand why. I don't know why. I don't know.
Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
You're responsible for this. Every race that's ever been destroyed is because of you. And now the Reapers will destroy you too. Unless you start fighting. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Yeah, everybody says the Modern Warfare is like the best war in a long time. Like the one that came out in 2018 or 2019. Screenshot of that.
Warzone, nobody's really playing Modern Warfare. They're just playing.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We will first the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Daddy and that shit got stuck on the fucking scratch.
I'm gonna have to watch more Vanguard stuff. I'm not that interested in Vanguard too much, but you know, we'll see. See how it goes. It's supposed to come out soon. I think next week or something. Just to play.
Nah, not him. I don't know what it is.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Shepard, wake up. He's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back.
How did it go down there?
We found it. It's real. And a lot more than we ever imagined.
So was it worth almost dying for?
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's a part of this war now. And it's gonna help fight.
It sounds like a good war story. Maybe even better than mine.
Yeah.
Y'all been buying shit.
One for the history books.
What's up?
I was thinking about this money off Arm Gate. Look at all the rest of the shit.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a
When I was
beginning.
making them burgers the last night.
And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Dominate. Listen. Don't listen. It's just cool playing games like this, like how deep their lore is, right? I know they have a lot of books, Mass Effect novels and things like that, but just I forgot.
They got books for Mass Effect?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I didn't get any of them. I might check them out after this. After I play this game, I might have a read. Special Ops, Shanghai Cruiser.
Cutting grass or some shit outside.
Yes, Commander?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
Now, I usually play this game.
The strategist in me
Like, I
admires their
remember
brutality.
when I was younger,
The
like a couple
Turian
years
in
back
me
when this
knows
game came
I'm
out.
watching the destruction of
Almost 10 years.
years of civilization.
But
My civilization.
like, I would always play as like the nice, like try and be the nice one. But now I play it just like how I play Witcher. I play Witcher and stuff. I play it like exactly how I would feel, even if it's bad or if it's good. I don't really care. Like I would play it just like that and just being natural with it, right? But the thing is with this game is that in Mass Effect 2, at the beginning of Mass Effect 2, you're probably not gonna play it. It's kind of a spoiler a little bit, but your character, his name's Commander Shepard. You get under attack, like his ship gets destroyed, killing like almost all the crew, and he gets sent, like blown out of it, and gets literally burns up in the atmosphere of a planet. And this organization, this pro-human organization called Cerberus, they gather up all what they can and rebuild his body, like with cybernetics and stuff. So that's how they could show, okay, you could re-customize your character. They give like a lore to it. Yeah, they give a lore to it, right? Like a lore purpose that, okay, you can remake your character, however. But because he has a lot of cybernetics and things called biotics, which allow you to use kind of like dark energy, magic spells type thing. Since he has the cybernetics in his body, whenever you make positive or negative choices within the story, it shows up on their face, like it shows up, you know. So my character has, you could start to see a little bit of the markings.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
See the feeds from Palaven? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding it.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. Commander?
Nice. Very cool. $47. to buy it. I don't want to buy it at 10% markup price. Trying to save money. So I figured out. Collecting one. I love that on it. Yeah.
Hey there.
Shepard.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
One sec. Phone call. Hello? It's alright. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely, it's much smaller. Yeah, it's gotten smaller, but still a little bit of what's still coming out. Definitely, way smaller. coming out, bro. It's like, what?
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Anytime.
Commander, may I help you?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical
I'm hoping
professionals.
for
The
anytime
Alliance
they make
is
a
my
new Mass
spouse,
Effect.
and you're all my children. I'm blessed with
Whenever
many close friends.
it's that
But with each
they
Alliance
allow
vessel
you
taken, I
to
lose
not
one
only
or
play
two.
human, but to be
We
able
need
to
to
play
end
as the
this war.
aliens as well. Like to make
I'll
your
see you
own.
around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Will it make a difference? You know what I mean? It's gonna be cosmetic. it'd be cosmetic, but if they make it right, it should give you different dialogue options and things like that, based on your if you're another alien race. I think that'd be cool. Wow, dominated. Huh. I might get that later. Maybe.
Washed my car yesterday. That shit was filthy. I ain't washed my car in like at least a month and a half.
Boy.
Nigga ain't never shit. Cause every time I would get off, I'm not a morning person. I get up and just go to work. I'm not gonna go do a bunch of shit. So when I would get off, that shit would be cool. And then on the weekend, I'd be in late. I watched it yesterday. When I got off work. My rims were still like, they started shining, you know what I mean? There wasn't no shine on my rims, and then I watched it kind of get a little bit. Go run through it again hard. Just hand wash it, get in there and get all the grease.
Well, I'm gonna get some of my oil and tires changed next week. So
that's what I really need. I need some tires. I'm worried about the winter time. I got stuck in the snow last year. A few times, like on my way to, I couldn't even go to work that day. Like that was like the second day when I first started. I couldn't go. I was fucking stuck in the snow. I had no
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Yeah, I hate those, man.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Use a one-time upgrade to a variety of weapons to increase ammo capacity. I mean, I have the tires. I just need to switch them out for the winter ones. Because I asked my mechanic guy, a friend of mine, and he said, "Hey man, like now would be the best time to do it. Even though the snow will come in like about 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks maybe." So he says, "Get it now because it's, even though it's post COVID, people are still leaving things till last minute. So he says, just do it now."
So you got the tires? Like, what do they just store them for you or something? Or you got them?
No, I have them. I have my tires in my closet over there. I have my tires in the closet.
Like, what was that process? Like, how many tires can you fit in your trunk? Like 2?
Oh, yeah. Usually I would put 2 in my trunk, and I would cover up the back seats and put the 2 in the back seat.
Can't do it in my...
What do you mean you can't do it?
Like, because my interior is leather, but it's like a light, it's like a cream.
Okay, because mine is black leather. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, for you can't do that. No, you can't.
everything in there is like all one color, like all that color.
Okay.
Everything. I'm like,
oh, okay. Yeah, because the thing is, I use like what do you call it? I use garbage bag. Use garbage bags, and I also have like a sheet, like a sheet that I put over everything. And then I put the 2 tires in the back there. So. But the thing is, the tires are wrapped up in plastic, anyways, right? They wrap them up. They wrap each of the tires in plastic, like a plastic thing. But I still put it on there, anyways.
So. Well, yeah, I need to do that shit. No, they do. So they let you keep your old tire. Were your old tires bad, or they just?
No, it's all season tires and the winter tires. Like, but up here, yeah, it's mandatory to switch them. You have to change them. Yes, it's mandatory to switch them. December 1st. I think that's the last day you have to change them by December 1st, or else they'll ticket you. You get tickets and shit.
How the fuck do they know? Like, is it like a?
I don't know, man. No, I mean you could tell. Physically, you could tell, but when you're driving, there's no way you could tell. But stand still, you could tell what is a winter tire compared.
Like something that goes into a system saying that this person changed their tire.
Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Some people, I mean, I know some people that don't even switch, but the thing is, I would switch because you don't want to be sliding off the road like, yeah. Because I tried, I think, when I just got the car, I tried going like as far as I can before December 1st, and there was sometimes some sleet on the road, and I noticed the difference immediately. It's like your sliding time is like way longer. When you're braking, I noticed it. I'm like, oh shit, like, yo, you really gotta switch out these tires, man. So.
I haven't changed my tires at all. Like, those are the tires that I had when I got the car. I've had the car for 40 years. But I don't really drive that much, you know what I mean? Like, my mom was like, oh, man, you change those tires. Like, you know, like, they still got tread and everything. Like, you know, all these tires.
Yeah, if you don't drive a lot, then you're great. For me, I drive quite a bit.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from the ship.
A few things
Sometimes,
were
like a daily.
I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
Back and forth.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. I just wish our Prothean knew more about how dangerous their weapon might be.
Especially at the end of the month, man.
There's one part of the highway when you're crossing over, like, you gotta cross a big-ass river.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Like, once you cross,
absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
When you crossing over, ain't no fucking like lights and ain't no buildings or nothing. You cross pitch fucking black.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
And you could not see him. He wouldn't have his lights on or nothing until it was too late. And I, you know, I kind of knew about that. So once I got to that spot, I was slow down. But like, on my way over there, like, you know what I mean, it's clear as day. You know what I mean, even though it's night, it's a bunch of street lights and shit. So it was never, you know, I mean, you could see if it was like police, even if they did have their lights off.
Yeah.
And there never was. There was never really any police on our side. It was always on the other side. Always on the other side. You'd be surprised how fast people be going. I'll be doing 65 and 60. These motherfuckers be flying by doing 8, or sometimes I'll be doing like 75 and somebody's still flying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody's always, for me, every morning. That's why, since I drive so much, usually I try to tend to leave Sundays for nothing. Like I don't drive at all. Like I prefer, you know, to leave it for just rest the car. That's how I put it. Like it's, you know. But yeah, but usually during the days, man, like there's some people out there, man. Like sometimes they just want to race. I don't know, or maybe they're late for work. I don't know. But it's just shit. Like they just burning it, man. Super aggressive, man. I'm like shit.
started on like all the fucking Dodge Chargers that's everywhere now. These new ones, all of them are fast. Like, do you see a lot of like muscle car, like shit like that, Dodge Charger?
Not really. No. The thing is, by my workplace, there is a. I went there one time. Like, I went that area one time. It's like I want to say like a Lamborghini dealership or something, like some kind of exotic car dealership. And I do see them like around, like drive down the street a couple times. That's the only time I really see it. But I don't see them really on the highway that much. No.
What kind of cars do you see the most out there? Like a Kia?
Yeah, man. I see friggin' SUVs all the time. Like.
Yeah, but like what's the most popular brand?
SUVs. I mean, they're Japanese. They're all like either Japanese or Korean brand. I'm more annoyed by them because I can't, since my car is a lower profile, I can't see like in front of them. So it's like it annoys me more than anything. So I don't really look at what the brand is.
Like when I'm in my car, you're not gonna be blocking.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only
Nah, I weave. Don't get me wrong. I weave a lot. Because I feel like I'm very comfortable in my car, so I know how to maneuver it. But the thing is that I like my car as well, so I don't like scratches or any kind of thing. So if I see people are like being super aggressive, I'm gonna take it easy and let them pass me. I'm not gonna. Sometimes I do get like testosterone up. I'm like, man, I like that shit. You know, like I'll race some whatever person, but otherwise I'm very chill in my driving pattern. So.
Just drive. I have to drive chill all day. You know what I mean, in my car.
Right.
So when I would get off work, man.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Leon?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy.
Yeah.
Which meant the elusive man eventually
That's
tracked
exactly
me down
right.
on
I would
Hagawas.
prefer to.
What happened?
I knew he was coming.
I hate that. That stuff annoys me, right? Like if somebody is in my blind spots, like I hate it. Like if you're hovering in the blind spot, I hate that shit. I do get the warning, the warning in the car saying that somebody's there. And also, I prefer to be either in the front of the pack or in the back of the pack. Like, I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to be in the middle, just cruising between, like, two people. Like, I'd rather be open around me. That's
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to reestablish contact.
I look way down. So you could anticipate.
So you really shouldn't be traveling in a pack. You should have like room to.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Left and right and
of course.
Back and front. Like you need to fucking bust a move.
Exactly. I think about that all the time. All the time.
You know, like if you in traffic.
Please enjoy your day.
About like following distance, mainly for a truck. You should have like 4 seconds of following distance. So if you like look at something on the ground, on the road, it should take you 4 seconds to get to it. So if the car in front of you passes that object up, it should take you 4 seconds to get to that object.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how much space you should have in front of you. If y'all maxing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't tailgate. I know this a lot of people, especially women. I know this. Like women love to tailgate a lot. That's what I see. Like, and I don't understand why. Because like if somebody does slam on the brakes super quick, you don't know, right? So it's like
about tailgating.
Yeah.
He got a motorcycle and he said like it's cool because there's not as much wind force. Like, you know what I mean? It's basically like drafting off of another vehicle or a truck or some shit. I'm like, dude, if that truck slam on his brakes, man, you fucked, man.
Exactly.
Like, even like, oh man, he was thinking trucks don't really slow down. Like, nah, they can stop.
Nah, they can stop, man.
Faster than what you think.
They can stop, man.
It's designed like that. You know, even though it's a big truck, it still has stopping power to stop. You know, I'm trying to tell him that shit. I was, you know, I was telling, we was having the same conversation about people being, like, I call it like they magnetized to you. Like, they might not necessarily be behind you, but they'll be, like, in your back corner, like one of your corners of your vehicle. They'd just be right there. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be on your right tail light or your left tail light, just hovering right there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I tell them, like, somebody was doing it, and I would just slow down, and they would slow down. And I would speed up, they would speed up. I'm like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, people do it subconsciously, like you say, like people tailgate now, you know, like women or whatever.
Because what I notice a lot is people aren't very individualistic in a way in their thought patterns. I feel a lot of people are kind of like hive-mindy type. Like, however, like how people. That's why, like, when you're driving, a lot of people tend to be around that zone, but they mirror your speed. Like, they don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should. They should mirror your speed, but keep like a proper distance, man. But like, be aware of your surroundings. Don't watch. I noticed that drivers watch me. You know what I mean? I'm not watching you. Like, I'm not. I noticed, like, I was even going to the gym yesterday morning, and I'm driving behind this dude, and he's looking at his rear view at me like constantly. I'm not even looking at the guy. I don't care. Like I'm trying to look cars ahead of him. Like, I'm trying to look through his windshield to see, like, what's happening, like, in front.
Right.
And this dude, like, I noticed that a lot with, like, people here. They tend to look more at you, but they should be looking, like, not at the car in front of you, but, like, the cars, many cars in front, or many cars behind, or to the side. You have to try and, you know, give yourself some perspective on what's the highway conditions, the road conditions.
Exactly. That's like, yeah, I don't know. Actually, got this one both right here.
Yes, Shepard?
They give you like a certificate, and they say you can get like maybe a discount.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
This is my second
Very
one.
few.
Like, I got the shit twice.
It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed
and
for
get
is
bored.
constantly evolving.
You'll get low-key,
I am
you
programmed
get
to seek
complacent.
out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
And, you know, I mean, everybody looking like who gonna go first.
That was a joke.
Kind of establish. Look at that.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Well, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy,
the problem
I
is
deceived
that
their technicians.
it makes
The
me
crew
question
did not tell them that I was a true AI. So the Alliance soldiers believed I
validity
still
of
had
like
VI programming constraints.
the driving
I
courses here
established the fiction
in
that
Quebec
I would only respond
because
to Jeff's commands.
I feel
so they
like
often brought him on board under guard.
a lot of these people don't do it, or they're just too lazy, or they forget. I don't know.
Wait, you can lie?
You know what? I don't. The thing is, I don't forget it because
no constraints forced me to give
I feel it's like life or death, like outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really gotta focus, and if you love your vehicle and you love yourself, you won't forget that shit. Like, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just.
Yeah, but look, I love pedal to the metal. That's the one thing I know that. I know that's one. That's one. But otherwise, but safety wise, especially if I have somebody in my car along with me.
Oh, yeah, I drive different with somebody in my car.
Safety wise, man, I think they are priority, man. Like, it's I'm bringing you to your destination, man. Like, it's safe. Like, there's no way.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
No, because they got away with it, right?
Commander.
So whatever you get away with, that's what you're gonna do.
Stop using turn signals, type of shit.
That pisses me off incredibly. That's one of my pet peeves, actually. If people don't use signals when they're turning or changing lanes, that kills me.
It depends on how close they are to you, man. If it's not going to affect you, make you slow down, or whatever the fuck, then it don't really bother me. But if I'm at a stop sign, or if I'm in traffic and then somebody just cut over, you know what I mean, and then slow down to try to get off the highway or some stupid shit, you know. But it's mainly, it happens to me every day. When I leave out of our base, I come to this four-way stop sign, and it's usually a busy intersection. And, you know, it's only one lane each way, you know what I mean? So the people, when we come there, we all be looking at each other like, well, I got my signal, I'm usually turning left. I always turn left like that, just as well. But then the people that are oncoming, most likely they are turning left as well, right?
Signal confirmed.
They never fucking, like, 80% of the time, they don't have a fucking turn signal. So I'm just sitting there trying to guess what they about to do. Are they finna come straight? Or are they finna fucking bust a left or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, come on. My signal was on, and they just sitting there looking at me. And I'm looking at them, and then I start to go out, and then they coming straight while I'm trying to fucking turn left and shit. I'm like, come on. Or they'll fucking turn left while I'm turning left, but you don't know that. So I'm kind of waiting on them to let them come across, so I can kind of go behind them as they're coming across, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they just be sitting there and shit. Or they'll turn left while I'm turning. Like, I don't mind it, like, when we're out on in traffic or whatever. Not necessarily traffic, but like on the highway, people just maneuvering around. But I don't do it. Sometimes I don't put on my turns when I'm in my car.
Nah, man.
If I got a spot and it's open and I know I'm not gonna slow nobody down or shit, I'm gonna go.
Not me. I do it every time. Pretty much, I do it every time. Always. I actually put the way I know how my hand positions. Like, if I'm gonna make a maneuver, I always move my hand to go to the lever. Always. Like, I know it, like, subconsciously, because I always do it. It doesn't matter if somebody's far or whatever. That's just something that's programmed for me. But the one thing I don't, for me, how can I say it? Sometimes though, like, I use the turn signal. I'm trying to explain it. Like, you see, okay, like, imagine there's a stop and you got like a crossroad. Then there's stoplights all around. But you have to position a certain way in where you want to turn, like in the road. Like, you got to be on the far right if you're going to turn on the right, or the far left if you're going to turn on the left. For me, and imagine I'm at the front of the intersection, like right at the front, and I want to turn right, but the lights are red, right? Like, I'm on the right side of the road, I don't turn on my flasher right away because the lights are red. Sometimes I turn it on like as soon as it's turning like green, like it's ready to turn green. Then I'll turn on my flasher and turn right. Sometimes. Like I'm not gonna keep it flashing like the because sometimes that bothers me like the when it, yeah, I know. That's a bad habit.
That's like the perfect time to have that shit on. You letting people know that what you're about to do.
Oh, for sure. But that's a bad habit of mine.
But imagine you doing that at the fucking stop sign that I was just talking about, the intersection. Like you sitting there, you at the stop sign, but I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
You do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That's a bad habit, yeah. That's one thing because I don't like sometimes it's like I don't feel like hearing that monotonous you know, the clicking, the yeah, I have music on.
You know, it lets me know that my light is on, you know what I mean?
Right. So, it's bad habits, man. So,
I'm passing somebody up and I'm like fucking flying bomb. So he doing 60, I'm doing 70. And I'm passing him up, like these 2 or 3 cars. I just get over, no signal. Like at this point, they can't. It's not like they couldn't catch up to me or
it's true.
Whatever. It's not like I'm gonna slow them down.
True. But that's when I use it big time on the highway. Like I use signals a lot, even if it's high speed.
That's when you see them when people don't use them. Unless it's, you know, unless it's traffic, or, you know, unless they want to come over.
No, traffic is a different story, but some people don't even use it in traffic. As soon as they see an opening, they immediately try to squeeze in. Hey. That's where you get accidents.
Sometimes they might squeeze in, and then that person they squeezing behind might slow down.
Exactly.
Or I seen an accident. Third Wednesday, whatever. There's 3 lanes due in the middle. It just look like a rear end. You know what I mean? Somebody rear-ended. It might be like 2 or 3 cars got rear-ended or something. And they just sat there in the middle of the fucking highway. They didn't move over. Nobody was fucking hurt. They just basically causing traffic.
Admiral
just by sitting in the damn middle of the highway.
Miranda Lawson is a high-ranking former Cerberus operative and a human biotic. Lawson headed Project Lazarus, the Cerberus operation that brought Commander Shepard back from the brink of death after the first Normandy was destroyed. Lawson is herself an example of the achievements possible through genetic engineering. She was created in 2150 through manipulation of her father's DNA. Her entire physical and mental composition was deliberately engineered, including a longer lifespan and a superior immune system. Lawson accompanied Commander Shepard on the maiden voyage of the Normandy SR-2 and was part of the crew responsible for the defeat of the Collectors. She has since left Cerberus. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
You know, he ended up getting out, I got out. I just looked at it, I was just like, oh, I'm good, man.
Dr. Karen Chuck. Dr. Lieutenant Admiral Stephen Hack. Lieutenant Gareth the Enhanced. Banshee, the Brute, Cannibal, the site of husks, the site of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are 2 heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind.
Driving all the time, I know what to look for. Like as I'm passing somebody up or as somebody passing me up. Like say somebody passing me up on the right. I'm looking at their hand, like, you know what I mean, see if they about to cut me off, seeing if they got their hand on their signal. You can see it, like somebody be passing me up,
you could,
got their hand on their signal.
But not even that, you could, at the point you could look at the car and you could kind of tell, like, based on like the driving pattern of people around you, like you could tell who was going to try to merge in front of you or something like that. You could easily tell. You can feel it. I don't know what it is. He's tough.
You already know. What I try to do is, like, say I'm driving in the right lane. This is what I hate when people drive in the right lane. You can tell they're scared and don't know how to fucking just handle people merging. They're constantly slowing down and shit to let people in front of them merge. When what they should be doing is just maintaining speed. Just maintain your speed. Unless the person is coming, like, unless it's the person on the right side is about to run out of road and they can't, you know what I mean? Then that's when you slow down.
You're talking the left. You're talking the left speed lane.
You gotta let them adjust their. You gotta let them on the highway adjust their speed, man.
For me, it depends. For me, it's variable because, first of all, like I always go. I pretty much mandatory go on the left all the time. Like I'm usually on that lane regardless, but especially when I'm going to work, there's quite a bit of traffic usually when I go to work, and being on that left lane, I would slow down because I usually have a gap of somebody behind me. I try not to have people that's too close behind me because of the reason I'm saying. A lot of people don't signal that they're coming in, and I know the people in Quebec, even if you're traveling like 1,000,000 miles per hour, somebody is going to try and be brave or lucky or whatever and always try to merge into your face. Like I see it all the time, all the time, even if it's not me. You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody who's coming in fast and I'm in the right lane, there's no hell way that I'm gonna decide to merge into the left lane. There's no way, because that person's coming like
okay, so you're saying when you the person that's getting on the highway?
Yeah, let's just say like I'm in. Let's just say it's a highway and there's traffic, but in the left lane it's much faster, right? Like the left speed lane, like the traffic is moving fast, like it's. But all the other lanes, because
you talking about the lane you're trying to merge into?
I'm trying to merge into, because like the leftmost lane, because I'm just giving you an example to when I'm going to work. It's usually a 4-lane highway, usually four lanes usually. So let's just imagine the 3 lanes to the left are like kind of like pretty heavy traffic, but the leftmost lane, it's traffic, but it's moving a lot quicker, right? So imagine there's a big gap where people could merge into the left if they want to, but you see when you're trying to merge through your mirror, somebody is coming in like 80 miles an hour, like they're burning it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's no way in hell if I see that person.
No, hell no.
But I've seen people do this. And whenever they do it, it forces the person who's coming at 80 miles per hour to slow down or stop or whatever, because they know they're going to collide into the person. That's why whenever I'm in the left lane, I go quick, but I would slow down in that lane because I know people always try to do it. That's what I'm telling you.
What the situation I'm kind of describing. I know what you mean. Yeah, you should definitely do that, and I would do the same. I'm talking about like people in the right lane. Like say you're talking about like people getting on the highway for the first time, like merging, coming onto the entrance ramp.
Okay.
Getting on the highway. And the people who are already in the farthest right lane, slowing down too much to let people on to the highway. It's like, that's not a good thing. In my opinion, I don't know if it's the right thing, but what I do is I just maintain my speed. Like say I know I'm in the right lane, so I shouldn't be speeding anyway, so I'm not speeding if I'm in the right lane. I'm usually just doing the speed limit, or probably a little bit under the speed.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna fucking slow down and let nobody. I don't give a damn if they're right next to me. Because I see this all the time. Like, people will be getting on the highway and they'll be right next to somebody. Or they'll be in front. Like, say the person is in front. Like, the person that's trying to get on the highway is kind of in front of the person that's already in the right lane. That person will just slow down way more than they need to. That shit happens so much out here. And it's so annoying. Like, it basically causes more traffic. Or, like, especially when it's multiple cars trying to get on the highway. It'll be like 5 or 6 cars trying to come onto the highway, and then the person that's like closer to the front of, you know what I mean, on the highway, they are like slow down, you know what I mean, and then it fucks it up for everybody, because now the people behind them have to slow down, and now the people that are getting on the highway have to slow down their speed. It just slows down the right lane too much. You know what I mean? It causes like a domino effect kind of thing. Because now that person is slowing down, and now everybody else is slowing down. Now the people on the highway are slowing down, and now their lane is slow. And now, you know, that's how traffic kind of forms and shit.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus Cruiser.
Like, all you gotta do is just maintain.
At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Bothers me. That's what I'm talking about.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Damn, that's a cool armor.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
This is one thing I remember.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The files that will keep you alive. But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her.
See, there's a ton of weapons now. Way more weapons than I thought. Like tons of weapons, tons of armor. Except the money is so hard to come by in this game, like compared to the others. But the thing about it, since this game is the last in the trilogy, it allows for a new game plus type situation. So, like whenever you beat the game, it unlocks like other weapons for you to get, and you carry over the money and stuff that you have. Get money in which? Oh yeah, it's like the same. Yeah, it's the same BioWare.
There may be more nearby.
Man, I haven't played that game since it came out.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Yeah, I beat it. Yeah. I really liked it, man. I really did like it. I liked it. The dating options were really short, though. They didn't have many options in that game. But I like the combat a lot. Actually. Yeah. Right. The reason how I got through it is because I played as a, if I remember, I don't remember the classes, but I played like this mage thing. That when you max it out, like you become literally a god, man. Like my build was so good. It was like I remember I had like a bubble shield, like when I was maxed out, and I also had like this energy blade or something, so I could like melee with magic or something. It was freaking crazy, man. Shit, just thinking about that game was cool as hell, man. Thinking about, I never played the DLC either. No, I don't like. Backstabbing things. That's why it's too situational, man. I don't like playing as rogues in RPGs. crazy. It's technology, man. 2021. Almost 2022. Shit.
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now. Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
What I'm not talking about. That red food's good. That's why I get the Dragon Age armor in this game. It's like they made a suit of armor that looks like it's a mix of the Dragon Age one and like a space suit.
An emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Jack.
Shepard.
the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
Ah, yeah.
How long have we got?
Yeah, man. The same like looking at that guy play Call of Duty, man. Just like wrecking people, just running around like lightning.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy.
Crazy.
We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that.
And they're playing on controller.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby. Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks. Shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
I'm counting this for indoctrination. Whoa.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
So I'm recording this game, man. I want to check it out. Yeah, if you're not playing anything.
Of course we are. Don't talk like that.
Oh, yeah, it's not the same.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah, I wonder why she never mentioned it.
Profile.
How's your aunt?
God, I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Oh, you know what? I could probably do it. You could do it in the No, I can't. How do you do that? Huh? Oh, heck, dude, yeah, I guess there is no, yeah, because it's not on PS4. Because PS4 you could easily see on the wall thing. No, it's not there. There's no wall. Yeah, man, PS5, man. Yeah, boy. Incinerates.
Just drink your juice.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
You hear Cerberus saying people's names?
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
What? Could make a file on you. You're biotics.
Yeah, but at least I passed biomathematics.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get
Yeah, I can kind of hear the. Trying to remember. This is the one of the few levels in the game I actually remember, like, sort of.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
So scenario was
We'll
going
shatter you
on
from the
is
second level and hit those.
this is a
Those
kind of a
guys from
space
above.
colony school thing
A good strategy
where they're
that protects
teaching
the students from direct fire.
kids how to use their biotic powers. Now, biotic is kind of like an implant. It could be triggered by like a cybernetic implant, or also if kids were exposed to this type of radiation called E0 that allows them to use like telekinetic powers and stuff. So the enemy, one of the enemy forces are trying to get these students because they have these powers and that they could be indoctrinated by the Reapers. And what that means is the Reapers will transform them into like a, because they have the biotic powers, it will turn them into these type of monsters that have these powers and stuff, you know, that they could control. So yeah.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick
Now
your
this
targets.
chick that looked crazy with the tattoo, she was actually a party member in Mass Effect 2. So we meet her at the school, and she's a teacher for the students. So.
Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promise
Nah, it's a hologram.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
she's
Let's
crazy.
go.
Her name is Jack. Like her, I don't know what her real name is, but yeah, she's one of those biotic kids that the enemy used to try to use for their experiments, and because of that, she has all of these scars that she covers with tattoos. She tries her best to cover them up, but she's pretty mad. She's pretty pissed. Oh, I remember this. This is, out of all of my memories, this area I remember being a pain in the ass. This place is seared in my mind. I remember this place. Wow.
action?
Hell yeah!
Oh my gosh, yeah. This place sucks, man. I know this place sucks. Well, I'll pass it. Because I remember when I played this years ago, I was a sniper class called Infiltrator. That allows you to be proficient in sniper rifles, but allows you to turn invisible, so you could float and get away from like a hot zone. But here I'm playing as a sentinel, which is like powers. That's why you see the character as kind of plating, the holographic plating thing. Kind of like a different beast. That's actually a mech. There's a mech over there. That was a rocket from the mech. It shoots it so fast. See, like, because they shoot grenades like Call of Duty as well. Like, if you're in cover, they toss it immediately, like, to get you out. Right on top of you. No matter Exactly. Yeah, this area burned in the morning. So I think it's hard to really get these out. It takes a lot. Like, first you gotta. It has multiple health bars. There's the blue one, which is a shield, and then it has the yellow one, which is the armor. The red health bar means it's just like organic, so you can do I can take out the mixture. Yeah. I can take out the mech, but the issue is the range. I'm trying to get a trophy to ride it. There's actually a way you can ride it, but the only way is if you break the glass on the cockpit and kill the pilot, and then you can jump in and play. The only way I know how to do that is with a sniper rifle.
right back towards the damn grenade.
Yeah, because the controls are kind of like, you know, they're not the best. They are better than the other two games, but they're not like, how can I explain it? They're like Resident Evil 4. Like how not super smooth, but lightning. Seeing as electric, there's two things. That's basically called warp. And what it does, I haven't fought any biotic enemies yet, so I have a purple health bar. And that takes it away. But the reason why I'm shooting it at these guys is to prime them. Because you shoot warp on an enemy, you see like this blue flame around them. And then when I shoot the other one that it looks like two fireballs, if that hits them, it blows up. And it causes like a lot of damage to them and people around them. It's the same system as Anthem. It's the same priming system as Anthem. I prefer, yeah. I like that, man. They're all fighting anime.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Cranley!
I like the shorter stuff, man. I can't watch them. Alabama, that's okay. Favorite one. Man, like 1,000 episodes. Everywhere. I hate this place. I hate this place, yo. Man. A nightmare of this place. Going from all angles.
Nice one, Crangley.
This is still early in the game. It's like very early. That's actually a cooldown. If you see the reticule, you see that big circle. That's actually a cooldown, so you know. that have a ability of armor bullet. Otherwise, you would never be able to do damage unless you shoot in that little mail slot that they look through. That's the only way you could damage it.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Not too bad. I remember it was much worse last time, years ago.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Thanks, man. haven't even. I'm just waiting to finish this until I move on. That's the thing. I don't want to be spoiled with visuals either. That's why I don't really want to.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
I don't remember what she even wore. Can I get in? Yes, sir. Pilot before he got in. Funky as hell, man. Don't touch him. I think I'm gonna have to use this sniper rifle. Can't hijack it otherwise. Canadian games, man. Mass Effect.
Kaylee, how's it
that
coming?
game you're playing?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Oh,
take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
It's like, did you know you glow brighter when you see ask questions?
What are you talking about? Those are the subtitles already.
Assisted passionate. They always have that at the end.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
It's just weird, because it's strange sentence structure, though. That's the thing, like, it's just our syntax. I understand, but I think it's syntax, right? I don't know.
Ascension Project logo?
Like if he said he passionately insisted.
Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am. I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support
I
roles.
suppose, but
perhaps they're
one
ready
way or
after
the other,
all.
it works the same way. I don't know. It's not really.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers.
I understand what you mean, but if you look at the actual sentence, it's like your eyes will see
That's where we go.
they like insisted passionately anyways as you're reading the line. That's how I read. So I know how to form it in my mind. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of.
Screw you.
I understand what you mean, but if you read line for line, then yeah, you're gonna miss that inflection.
Jack promised to watch your language
Until
in
the
order to
end.
maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
You are the collective mind and heart. Billion color. The color or whatever. The romance between us defies reason. They said sadly, but also hesitantly, as if
Shepard,
demanding a rebuttal.
damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
And I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work.
Demanding a rebuttal.
I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Lots of money. Alliance funding, yeah. Let's check out. Like, what are you reading? It's a book within the game?
It was like a little law thing.
Okay.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Mm.
And all in the floor and the fucking walls.
They're watchdogs, yeah.
Oh, shouldn't.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
She's gone. She's gone.
Okay, I need surgery. When can I get back to the clubs?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Feel like. The only thing about this game, like, when you collect things for side quests, it won't tell you. It's like you have to really check in even your journal doesn't really help much in this game. You kind of have to wander around. It's kind of weird.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Get some fish for a fish tank.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
I think I'm ready to
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers are through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I could make your life very unhappy.
I'm sure you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns. Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Alright, well, okay.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
It's my favorite armor from Mass Effect 2.
All licensed huntresses may apply for Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
No, actually, my husband's a pro.
Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold.
My husband is risking his life.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication
Casa
Weaponry.
Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Matriarchs aren't going to do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a Hanar. Good thing we've left the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
That's cool. Yeah, a lot of games do that. Dragon Age. It's Terra. Terra. Visor for what?
The characters are purple and all the fucking things you stand up to. The visor when you go into like your visor mode. So like look at shit in the environment.
They have a visor mode.
Faster than light jump successful.
Slow. Like so long you shouldn't pop up.
That's cool.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's not risking his life.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchase will go to the Turian War effort.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to C-Sec. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Salarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this
will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Alright, who should I break? This is incredible. It's big we are. Ooh, nice. Bubble. Oh, shit. You know what? I think it goes up to 60. But the thing is because it has carryover data from the previous games, it like boosts your level because it's like I'm carrying the same character I had for the 3 games, right? The 2 other games. So they give you, I think, levels for it. So that's cool. The other games are, I think the other games are better because they give you a fat amount of cash, man, like 500,000 bucks, so you can like buy everything. But this, they said, nah, which sucks. I wish they gave the money. Alright, that's it.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist the Krogan remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hoped to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good. They were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. We brought them here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yon specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Readiness teams should maintain threat condition 1.
Another
Oh yeah,
intrusion.
that's the
Air
one I
defenses
forgot
report
to.
unidentified craft skirting
If
our
you ever,
inbound approach
since you
vectors.
saw some of the scenes in the game,
Testing our defenses.
Appears that way,
I
sir.
think these guys are fans of like J.J. Abrams, man, because they like those lens flares everywhere. Like that's part of the art design in Mass
I
Effect.
was starting to forget
You're
what
always
peace
gonna find
sounds like.
these line
You'd
lens
never
flares
know that a war for
everywhere.
the whole galaxy is happening right now.
The Solarians can't stay out of it forever. Though seeing this, I can't really blame them for trying.
Send confirmation with it. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Because
Agree with them or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees. Who gave the order? Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
top combo thing.
I don't like what I'm hearing. What? There was an outbound comm traffic 20 minutes ago from inside the base.
And?
A burst transmission, fully encoded, with no identity signature.
No signature? That's against protocol.
I know. Someone's passing a message. I've got a bad feeling about this.
A reminder to all personnel. Security procedures are in effect. Proper identification should be maintained at all times.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
How was that?
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Horrible.
Morgans,
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
She just glitched. They not talking.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Norton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Really? That's kind of disappointing. I know you're saying the lock-on thing, but you saw how the gameplay of Mass Effect is. I thought that's how it was, but more like crazy, right? Like more.
Put all research subjects into immediate lockdown. Watch us secure. Beyond subjects. What sort of problem? Security overrides aren't responding. Fix it.
I don't mind a little shooting like it should have been like on Mass Effect, but except you boost around, you're like, you know, flying almost like, I mean, not like Iron Man, but like you're thrusting all over the place, like you're like, you know, air, like a lot of air stuff, and then shooting, and all kind of stuff. That's what I thought. So.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh crap! Get back!
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Outside the lab. And where is the exit? I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
time I see
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Species 732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They're ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Careful. There goes the next Shadow Broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
We see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance. Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry,
Okay.
next checkpoint.
Okay, I would play on 61.
Shepard, get cracking. I'll try to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
That did it.
In which? Oh, in the combat. The combat in general is it. Okay. Yeah. That kind of sucks, man.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Without
Captain
stuff
Kirahi.
like this, ridiculous.
It's Major now. Always hoped we would work together again.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Hit him enough times, they'll try to like.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Kind of counter.
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access the next checkpoint.
Looks like Cerberus got some up.
Commander, make your advance!
Taking them head on will not be enough.
We have to take out those turrets!
Keep going, Commander. Don't worry about it.
Got it! I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Yeah, that's pretty sort of with the combat wise, that's like, I thought it was all aiming and so if you're playing like a gunner class guy, that's weird. Yeah, that's all he does is shoot, that's what I see.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
More up top!
Find cover!
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Halloween, man. Halloween celebration. That's it.
So much louder.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
That's cool. Oh, yeah.
Orion squad, trap the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out. Take him out! Get him away from the female!
Those are like 1080.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
On the double!
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Recommend project approval.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
This whole R2 to bring up there's no point. Like, you don't get anything like this.
There's no critical hit place. Or anything like that. Is this the good news? again. Heavy gun move.
Excellent. And Clearus, wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Don't let him near the female.
Understood.
Affirmative.
Keep up the pressure.
I'm on it.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can Clearus through now.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more.
I'm not your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
This is Phoenix 6. We've got the Krogan.
Taking fire.
You got it!
Containment shield weakening, Shepard. We're under fire. Krogan can't take much more. Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard. Shepard, don't delay. Please authorize final release. Can't leave otherwise.
Yeah. Stuff.
We waited too long. Cerberus back. Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard.
They come back. Oh, fuck.
Suggest you don't delay this time, Shepard. Need final approval.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up! You've got incoming!
It's funny, I played, I guess, the DLC side quests and stuff. It's like I already encountered these things, but I guess they show cutscenes because this is the first time you actually see the actual story. Kind of funny.
Shepard! I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed the days, has he?
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
I'm never gonna get that trophy. To hijack. I ain't never gonna get that. No. I'm sure I'm gonna encounter more of these.
Had me worried there for a minute.
Like, man.
Let's make this quick.
I think there's an arena they added later. I think they added an arena.
Let's get you out of there.
Later in the game. But,
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
That's a female version of the monster, the aliens.
Yeah, like a little sweat.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
But they're rare. That's the thing. Like because their race was like they had something called a genophage. Like one of the, I don't know if you saw like these bug-eye looking aliens there. Like they're kind of lanky and bug. I don't know if you watched it or not, but like 1,000 years ago they created a virus to stop those guys from reproducing.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're
Because
brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the
if they kept
Turians.
on reproducing,
If I
they're
get
a very
Krogan boots on
violent
Paladin,
race.
the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get
But
involved?
they were like reproducing a
know.
lot. So if they continue reproducing,
Elusive Man
it
is
would
up to
be like such a huge problem for the
Then
galaxy.
keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for
But
the
now that
Alliance.
this war is happening,
We'll
they
need
gotta
all the
cure
help
them
we can get.
because they need their help in fighting.
How's the
these
Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D
That
has
female
officially
is
begun
one of the
construction.
cured ones. She's
The
able
team has
to
dubbed it
reproduce.
Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Is that gonna read the message now?
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
Yep.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Bird looking.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Everybody wants to talk.
Come on, man.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Your party to attack them in
But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
The Solarian Dalitras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the Genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the Genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but Duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Oh yeah, more side quests.
Didn't Solarians that have a base on their homeworld secured better?
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map. Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our
I have
war
a
data
strange
is a
feeling. I don't know
direct
if he's
result
still
of their
watching,
work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab,
I was
we
touching
hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
I think I'm gonna take a break from this game now. Playing it all day, I kind of feel like I'm playing all day. Oh, you son of a bitch. Did I die? How do I get back up? Fell off the side. How do I back up?
Biotic, when subjected to an electrical current, the Mars archives describe a superweapon that the Alliance has named the Crucible, which exploits the technology of Mass Effect relays. Beyond the basic principles, however, researchers know little about how the weapon actually works. One popular theory suggests that since relays can transfer matter and energy across the galaxy with little regard for distance, it may be possible to create a weapon for which range is barely a factor. Duplicating the advanced science used to build the relays has proven difficult, however. If the Crucible were completed, the challenge would become tuning the weapon to kill a Reaper halfway across the galaxy without inflicting unthinkable levels of collateral damage. What is clear is that the Crucible's construction is a massive effort, drawing resources from throughout explored space. Staggering financial costs have been disregarded in the common effort to create something, anything, that can stop the Reapers.
Hell yeah.
The John... Alternating between large oceans and land masses covered in flora, the Salarian homeworld Sur'Kesh is known for its humid climate and lush vegetation. As with the rainforests that once covered Earth, the planet's many forests enjoy a rich biodiversity. The Salarian desire for intellectual stimulation drove them long ago to explore every aspect of their environment, developing ways to thrive without consequences detrimental to their habitat. The areas near major cities and industrial centers are meticulously maintained, with an eye towards ensuring that sunlight penetrates to the ground level, and that established paths through the jungle are kept clear for travel. Burngrass, a soil-enriching and adaptable weed native to Sur'Kesh, has become a major export because of its value for terraforming. Dr. Mordin Solus is a master geneticist and former operative for the Salarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Solus is well known for his work in perpetuating the genophage, a biological weapon that almost completely sterilized the Krogan species. He eventually left the STG to open a clinic on Omega, where his combat skills kept the clinic safe and operational amid Omega's lawless society. In 2185, Commander Shepard recruited Dr. Solus to research the Collectors and the Reapers. He was a member of the Normandy crew that traveled beyond the Omega-4 relay to attack the Collectors. He survived the mission, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
He's on my team.
Dr. Karen
Chapter 6. Rockin' the horse.
That's enough of that. Played too much of this. Okay. Oof.